This is Kuko,
And this is Alex.
Hitman,
Hitman.
coming to you live from our GameBros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. With first time ever, we have Mr. Hitman here joining us in the GameBros studio. You have to lower down the volume for your. So hopefully we can get back in the swing of things. We haven't had a live show in a long time. There we go. We fixed that. We haven't had a live show in a long time. It's been, I want to say, maybe like 3 or 4 months, and I'm so glad and happy that we're here. It's been such a long time that we actually did a live show. If you guys want to call in, you guys could call in at 305-767-2134, and the number is 305-767-2134. Or you guys could join us in the YouTube chat room and just give us your thoughts and your opinions and stuff. Like I said, I'm thrilled to actually do a show. Like our YouTube channel became nothing but unboxing videos and unboxing this and don't get me wrong, I like doing the unboxing videos, but like it's also nice to talk games. That's what the whole thing of Game Bros is all about. Talking about games that are coming out, technology, all that cool stuff. And I'm happy to welcome Mr. Hitman. You excited to be on the show, sir?
Yes, thanks for inviting me. It's been long overdue.
And it's been like, hey, this week. What about this week? What about that week? And we finally, all the moons lined up, all the suns, the stars, the galaxy lined up, and we're here today to produce. We even had our producer, Prodigy, come back. He had his birthday last week. That's what kind of put a hamper in the plans and stuff. But we're here, and we're ready to talk technology, video games, all that cool stuff, sports, whatever you guys want. First topic is something that came out last week, actually, and it's the Apple Watch. Have you heard about this Apple Watch, Mr. Alex?
I have heard, but don't know much about it. I'm actually looking at stuff as we speak now, different models.
So this is the Apple Watch. You guys can see it on the screen right now. It's a cool-looking gadget. If I showed you this watch and I told you, Mr. Hitman, what do you think this watch goes for?
I would say at least a $400 $500 range.
No, you kind of overpriced it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's $350. What do you think? $350 is good? Well, that's the basic sports model. The stainless steel one, you're looking more like a stack.
Well, we'd have to see what we're buying here exactly. I mean, they got different models. I see some that have like 18 karat rose gold on there. I'm sure that's not $350.
Okay, no, those are more expensive. The gold ones go for 10 stacks. And the thing is, the only thing that changes between the models are the straps and the frame. The actual computer, the actual CPU, the actual screen is the same across the board. It doesn't change.
So it's basically the style you get.
Yeah. So are you a smart watch guy or no?
I am not. I'm a watch guy, but smartwatches, I haven't really gotten in the groove of that.
Do you find it like a necessity? Is it like a technology you want to get into or no?
I would like to get into it if I knew more about the product. Absolutely.
Okay, you're an Apple guy, right?
I am an Apple guy.
So this watch only works with Apple, and Apple iPhones from I want to say iPhone 5 and above. But before that, you are stuck. And like me, I have an HTC M8, and I cannot use an Apple watch. If I do use it, it's very limited. There's a lot of stuff I cannot do on it. They also go out of their way for you not to be able to use Wi-Fi with it.
Really?
Yeah. So the LG watch that's going to come out next week, next month, will actually have the ability for the watch itself to connect to Wi-Fi, so it doesn't need your phone to be able to work, which is a good thing. So Alex, what do you think? $350.
It's worth it. I mean, I got to see some more features on this, but I don't see it being a bad price starting off. It's reasonable. I mean, and if you're buying an iPhone for $600, I mean, what's the big deal about paying $350 for their watch?
You know it has to have a phone, right? Like it doesn't work by itself.
So it's basically like
it's an accessory.
An accessory to your iPhone.
For your iPhone, yes.
I mean, it's not simply just a watch.
Yes. And the other thing is Apple restricted a lot of apps. Like if you were a developer and you made a app that was a different screen but told time, they rejected those. You had to have an app that did more than just tell time. Like on the Android Wear, there's a lot of developers that make apps that is just a watch face, but it tells time, but it's different watch faces. Like you have a Ninja Turtles watch face, or you have like a video game watch face that you could download to your watch, and that's all it does. So Apple, I understand they want people to use their watch for more than just telling time, and that's why they reject those. But it's kind of cool to be able to have other watch faces other than the ones that Apple wants you to have.
Yeah, they're kind of restricting you to what they want.
Yeah, and I know it's a big sales push. They would just want to make you buy that particular watch faces. So I'm interested in knowing what Apple Watch. Are you guys getting it? No, yes, no, maybe. Passing on it, waiting till the next version of the Apple Watch. Honestly, remember when the iPhone first came out? That's all everybody talked about for a while.
Right.
The Apple Watch came out a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. Have you ever heard your friends talk about it?
Not yet. This is the first time we've actually spoken about it as a friend. I mean, it's not something so popular right now, I guess. I mean, it's a new product. I guess I need to market it a little bit better. I can't even say I've seen a commercial for it. I mean, I think when you have a product like this, especially with Apple, marketing is where it's at. I mean, with anything, advertisement is key, and people buy stuff they see on TV.
Yeah, and you could actually go to the Apple store and you could try it out, put it on, try different bands and stuff. So one thing, Apple and Microsoft are really, really good at marketing. So they'll get the word out and they'll let people try it. They already did product placement. They let Beyonce wear it and the concert. What's it called? Coachella or what's it called? Coachella. What is it? Coachella. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm not a music guy.
I'm not a big Beyonce fan.
So she was rocking it during Coachella. So they're doing product placement. Even this guy, the guy that's doing the Star Wars movie, J.J. Abrams was wearing it.
You see?
Is it J.J. Abrams that's making the Star Wars movie?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
that's
man.
another thing we got to talk about later. They're bringing a bunch of characters back from the original Star Wars, right?
Yeah. That's just hold your horses. So, you know how they have all these augmented reality stuff. We're gonna change the subject here. Segue to what if you could see through your car door?
What if I could see through my car door?
Yeah, would that be something you would like?
I guess. I mean, I'd like to see through a lot of things, but
car door wouldn't be on the top of my list if I could see through things. Well, Mini Cooper, they came up with this augmented reality goggles that gives you the ability to see through your car door.
So it's like X-ray goggles, but only for your car door?
No, it's cool because basically they're augmented reality goggles that you put on like when you're going to drive, and it, I guess, forwards all the information from your phone to the goggles. Here is a video of this. It's called Mini Augmented. So
let's check this out.
This guy's waking up in the morning. I don't want to wake up. Oh, but I'm rich. I got a Mini Cooper. Got my mini goggles. Throw these bad boys on. Turn them on. Boom.
Things are kind of gigantic.
They're pretty big, right?
Yeah.
So right here you see that augmented reality started already. Walking out the door. Boom. Going down the elevator. Walks outside. Tells him the distance and the time. That's 4 minutes to his car. So it gives him information. So he's there walking.
I kind of like that idea.
He look at the department store. It's open, whatever. So it gives him different information throughout the real world. So like he comes up to a poster and says, "Hey, look, this is a music festival, but guess what? Tickets are sold out." They got to work on the glasses. They're too big.
They're kind of bionic.
So right there, he gets to his Mini Cooper, gets in, connects his phone. So the watch connects to the car. Now the car gives him GPS, turn-by-turn navigation.
With the glasses?
With the glasses. So he's wearing the glasses while he goes.
That's pretty cool.
So it'll augment the stuff. It's got a speedometer right in front of him, so he doesn't have to look away too much. Gives him directions and stuff. So soon is going to come up the part where he gets the X-ray vision. So right here, the guy's skating by him, and he can see the guy skating right next to him. And the way it works, it uses cameras along the car that feeds the information to the glasses. So later on, he's going to use it to turn into, do a parallel park so he doesn't scratch his car, scratch his rims and stuff. And he can see different viewpoints.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the view with those gigantic things on your face. Kind of your peripherals are kind of limited from what it looks like.
So is this something you would be into?
All of it except for the fact that you have to wear those big things, but it does look pretty impressive. I'm wondering if you could start your car with those glasses. That seems like
See, like right here, you can see he's checking out so he can parallel park. You can see through the door, so you make sure he's not messing up his car. And then I guess you gotta. What are you gonna wear these 24/7?
That's the thing. I mean, who's really gonna wear that
You
every
gotta
time?
charge them every time. Like, gotta get home,
Yeah.
charge your phone, charge your watch, charge your glasses.
Exactly.
Is that the world we're coming to?
I just can't see the future
Chargers.
where they have that in every vehicle. You know.
Energizer and Duracell, like, yes, charge everything.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have to charge unless they could charge in your car. I mean, while you're wearing them, but then you're gonna have a cable hooked up or something.
Yeah, you gotta come up with NFC where you could just place it on a mat or something and it charges
Yeah.
for you.
Kinda
And
like
that's not a bad idea. They can have the mat within the car, maybe in the glove compartment. So when you're done driving, you put it in the glove compartment,
Yeah.
it's charging, and then you're gonna drive. Or maybe not a glove compartment, like the armrest.
Or maybe it just has some sort of fitted compartment for it where you're supposed to put the glasses when you're not using them.
But then thieves, you always got to think about the thieves. The
Yeah,
thieves
that's
are going to
true.
be like, I know glasses are in here. Push, break glasses, trying to take the glasses.
And
selling
it seems
them
like
online.
he had to take them with him. It didn't show in the commercial they were putting it anywhere other than him taking it outside of the car.
He had it in his house, remember, when he first woke
Yeah.
up. So I just thought it was interesting when I saw this, so that's why I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to know if people would be interested in seeing through
There
the
will
door.
be people. There's always going to be someone that's going to find that wicked cool, and they're going to go and buy it because of that.
But if let's say you buy a car and Mini Cooper says, hey, by the way, we're throwing these glasses in with the purchase of the car,
Right.
that would be something, right? Like,
Of course.
a plus. Like, how often does right now? What do you get? Floor mats. Like, congratulations, you bought a nice charger. Here's some floor mats.
It's standard.
So that's that. Who's your cell phone provider?
AT&T.
AT&T. Are you happy with them?
Yeah, I've been their loyal customer for, 13 years now?
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I was with AT&T and I decided to change to a different company. And Google has their own cell phone company now.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, it's called Google Project Fi. So the way this works is that Google has a phone right now. It's called the Nexus 6. And it has a special built-in chip in it that lets you go from a cell phone tower to a Wi-Fi tower without you having to worry about it. So the phone itself looks for which signal is the best. It'll ping out, okay, the cell phone tower is the best right now, and use it. Or if you're driving around and it gets to a Wi-Fi hotspot, it pings that and then converts to that.
So it's always constantly looking for the best signal. It's just not
Between
using one.
Wi-Fi and cell tower. Everybody knows that a Wi-Fi signal is better than a cell tower.
Yeah.
As soon as you get, hey, let me get your password, Alex, Hitman,
Right.
I got to your house. Give me your...
It looked like immediately when I got here, it was already linked into your Wi-Fi from the last time.
So that's what everybody's looking for.
Yeah,
So
it works
Google
better.
wanted to come up with a system that did that. So when your phone signal finds a good Wi-Fi signal, it connects to that. That way you can have fast internet, fast access, and be able to do calls through Wi-Fi. And the way they're doing it is it's $20 a month.
It's not bad, actually.
Okay. So
What's the catch? I guess because it's new and it's a project. Is that why it's cheap?
Okay. So
I should say inexpensive.
So the thing is, Google's rich, and they really don't care. So they're all they want is to raise awareness on how they can make cell phone signals cheaper, that they can make it affordable so everyone can use it. Remember, Google makes their money with people being online. That's what they want. They want you to be online 24/7 because that way they can advertise and market to you and make more money off of you. They really don't care about making money off of cell phones. They're one of the biggest and richest companies in the world. And
This is kind of a service they're just going to offer.
so what they're trying to do is make cell phone affordable to make T-Mobile, AT&T go down on prices. So the way it works is you pay $20 and it's all you can talk and all you can text. So now you want internet, right? So internet, the way it works is $10 a gigabyte. So you use 20 gigabytes, you pay $200. But if you only use 3 gigabytes, you pay $30, or if you use 1, you pay 10. So it's a tier plan that no matter what, you pay that. But let's say you have you pay for 3 gigabytes, but you only use 2. They'll pay you and reimburse you for the 1 gigabyte that you didn't use. So that's good. And let's say you only pay for 3 gigabytes, but this month you went to 4. AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, they would upcharge you a lot of money for going over. It's like, cha-ching, you went over, sucker.
Yeah.
and they upcharge you. Well, Google with Project Fi, they only charge you what you use. They don't want to upcharge you. So if you go up half a gigabyte, they'll charge you $5 for half a gig. Let's say you use 6, they'll reimburse you for the 400 megabytes that you don't use.
Right.
They'll even reimburse you cents if they have to. So it's all legit.
So they're kind of trying to knock off these other cell phone companies by providing, I guess, a better price if they're going to stay that way.
Yeah. So the only problem is that they're trying to get out and touch a lot of different areas. Right now they're going to the big metropolitan areas, getting most of the people to join on. Just like they got Google Fiber, like in Utah, Kansas City, they started where you get like I think it's like 100 gigabytes per second download speed.
Oof, that's really it's wicked fast.
Yes, and it's like $50 a month or something. It's super cheap because they just want people to get internet, and so they're starting to go to different.
And it's
parts.
something new, so they're trying to capture everybody in right now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like I said. I mean, how many people do you have had AT&T for such a long time, or Singular when it was Singular at the time, and all these cell phone companies? The thing is that there's not that many cell phone companies to be competitive.
It's basically a monopoly.
Yeah.
Like I call T-Mobile and tell them, hey, my cell phone sucks, and they're like, well, that's what it is, and we're trying to do something. They've been trying to do something about it for 2 years, and it's basically live with it.
You have to, because what else are you going to do?
Something that I don't like is they tie you into a certain phone without you trying it. Like, see, I had AT&T for like 10 years, and I decided to change to T-Mobile to save some money. But how do I know if their phone service is good or not? I can't try it. Like, can I get the phone for like
there's
a
no
month?
30-day trial, right?
So then you get the phone, and then you're screwed. You know?
You're basically stuck with the product at that point.
So that's the thing. So that, like, Google, like I said, they want to raise awareness that you can provide a different system between just cell phone towers. You could connect to Wi-Fi. You could connect to cell phone towers, and it's not as expensive as they say it is. Do you get throttled? Does your speed decrease at a certain point?
May not have noticed.
And they're like, oh, there's no more broadband speed. It's like, what? There's only like 100 broadbands, and everyone got used, and there's no more for us to use?
I think that's all manipulated.
Exactly. So that's what Google's trying to prove with Project Fi.
Now, is that a service that you can get now? Like, if I wanted to switch over, is that something available?
Not for us in Miami, not yet.
Not yet.
So they're working their way down. So eventually, I think by the end of the year, they will have it down here.
So there's very few places where you can use this.
Yes. So
this
basically,
Google Fi.
Project Fi.
Project Fi.
So they're trying to roll it out to all the parts of the United States so they can get it. And
but right now, they're just trying to get the word out.
Jay Gonzalez they're like, no more antennas.
No.
I want that. The day of no more antennas, and they're like, oh, my signal's down. Oh, nothing's worse than that. Like, especially I'm a small business owner, and sometimes I'm in a restaurant and there's no internet signal.
Yeah.
So like T-Mobile's like, oh, Mr. Ortiz, we're gonna send you a booster for your house. I'm like, okay, can I strap it to my car, because the problem is everywhere, not just in my house.
Right.
So we need to get a booster.
Well, now most places are starting to offer Wi-Fi. I mean,
and you get a lot of hotspots. So that's why Google's banking on the cell phone Wi-Fi transfer thing. And I hope this catches on and it helps the cell phone industry out, and we can have more of these things. So are you into shoes?
Well, do I wear shoes? Is that what you're asking?
Well, this is crazy. Can you show the video, Prodigy? This is a smart shoe. Yeah.
Now
So
they have a smart shoe.
this is a smart shoe, and it's a female shoe. And you're like, hey, Kuko, why are you showing female shoes on the GameBros Show? We're men. Rah, 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 rah. And the reason why I'm showing these female smart shoes is because I would love for them to implement this technology on guys' shoes. Am I the only one that would like a pair of shoes that I can change the color design on my phone?
I'm trying to figure out how that's working out.
It's an LCD screen that they put on the shoe itself.
That's unbelievable.
And so basically...
Is this a prototype? Is this something that's already
it's,
out?
It's out. It's out. And my wife, I showed her the video, and guess what? She wants 2 pairs. She wants a white one and a black one.
Now, what does this retail for?
But I don't know. I told her I'm not looking for it.
Oh, man.
So this is the LCD screen. They actually strap it onto the shoe, and it is connected to a little chip. It's probably what's that chip called that they all use for everything?
You got me there.
A Pi, Raspberry Pi is I think the chip set that they use. So basically, they strap that on, they put it to the shoe, and then now with your cell phone, you could change the designs of the shoe. So you want to have it blank, you want to have it black, do you want to have Louis Vuitton on the side, you want to have Gucci on the side?
It's kind of like Octo Camo, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't you think that's dope?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, actually.
So let's say you got a pair of Jordans. You want them to be blue. You got blue clothes on. Strap on your phone. Boom, boom, blue Jordans. You got blue Jordans.
Yeah, I was into Jordans years back. Not now. Kind of outgrow that, I guess. There's still plenty of people that love the Jordan shoes, and they wait in line for those things. But, yeah, that would be pretty impressive. I mean, you don't have to have different pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing you'd have to worry about, I guess, is just the design of the shoe.
No, the thing, they got to waterproof the hell out of it, right, too?
I would imagine. I can't imagine the weather beating those things are going to take.
Now Jay says he wants free Jordans. That's going to be very, very hard.
Yeah.
Jordan ain't giving nothing up for free.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting...
DJ Fuego's like, I want
them.
some shoes like that. Look at the shoes in actual real-world use. Check that out. You think your girl would like a pair of shoes like this, Alex? Check it out. You gotta admit, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. The thing, though, for me is, like you were saying, okay, like a girl's she gonna like those. I guess it depends if she's brand-oriented, you know what I mean? Like, if she's really gonna want a real pair of Louis Vuittons or Christian Louboutins, and Alexander McQueen's, those type of shoes. But
dog, you're speaking gibberish right now. I have no idea what you're talking about.
These are shoes that women go out of their way of paying for them. I mean, is that smart shoe going to
but let's say if the smart shoe works with Louis Vuitton and says, hey, we're going to have like 10 different designs. You sell the shoe, and then we have different design packages. You can have DLC for the shoes.
That's unbelievable. Kind of just plug it in and download whatever content you want on there.
Yeah, I think that's
I mean,
dope.
I think it's neat as hell. I'm just wondering if it's going to...
I just saw it and I thought it was different. I thought it was something cool. Like, since we're a tech show, like, how often do you see a smart shoe?
This is the first time I've ever seen something like this. I mean, couldn't even fathom that somebody's out there making a shoe that can change colors
and designs.
I mean, the design of the shoe is pretty neat. I mean, it's a pretty shoe.
Yeah.
It's definitely a pretty shoe.
So now you guys are having this get together for Memorial Day, right? And you guys are trying to transfer each other money. Did you know that Facebook, with the Facebook Messenger app, you can actually send your friends money now?
Really?
Yeah. So Facebook, always trying to see how they can get a piece of the pie, are actually in there trying to get you to send money to your friends so they can get a small little percentage. Check that out. So with Facebook, you can say, a hitman, I owe you for dinner and a movie, no homo, right? So here's $20 and I'll send you the $20. Facebook has your account and boop, $20 into your account, sir.
It's kind of like PayPal then.
Yeah, basically,
Just a
like
little
PayPal
bit
is just
faster.
just faster through Facebook. So, do you think that's a good thing, bad thing? I just see like security. Please don't hack me.
Extreme.
Like I got hacked one time, and some on Facebook, and someone wrote letters to all my friends saying, "Hey, I'm sick. Please send me money." Imagine if this was around during that time. That guy would have gotten paid.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely pros and cons to this. I mean, if we're gonna just sit here
Let's
and
say you
talk
got
about all
100
these,
friends on $100. That's 10 G's.
yeah, it's quite a bit of money.
Isn't
I guess you'd find out. Yeah, 100 bills times 100 is 10,000.
So yeah, maybe I should do some scam like that. All my friends, hey guys, I'm sick. Send me some money.
People do it all the time. It's just scam artists, man.
Do you have Snapchat?
I do have Snapchat.
Jay in the chat room says you can't you send money on Snapchat? I don't.
I
about
don't
that.
know that. I don't think you can. I mean, I simply just use it. I follow a few different people. I personally don't put stuff on there. I mean, I don't know. I guess I gotta
DJ
get.
Fuego's like, yeah, security sucks on Facebook. Tell me about it. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't see. I mean, Facebook is just gonna get hacked, and all that money's gonna be taken.
Yeah, so that I just wanted to bring that to light, just in case you guys want to ever transfer money between friends. You can now using the Facebook Friends Messenger app.
I mean, does nobody have cash anymore? Is that what the problem is?
I don't. That's my biggest problem. I only carry credit cards everywhere. I never have cash.
Yeah, I have a little bit of emergency cash.
I try to, but it's, as soon as I get home, my wife's like, "Oh, let me get your wallet." Pfft, done. No cash. Done. My wife takes all my money.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So talking about credit cards, just to close out our tech section of our show. I'm always trying to bring up different payment stuff. There's this. Would you like to have a smart card?
Smart card?
Yes, a smart card.
Well, we're gonna have to elaborate what this smart card does and doesn't, don't we?
Hit it, Prodigy. So this is called plastic card, and it's a smart card. Basically, it's a card with a white paper lid display, and you can put your password, and then you could choose like what card you want. Do you want to use your Visa, MasterCard?
So it's all the cards in one.
All the cards in one, and it fits just in all
Wow.
the right spots. It works just like a regular credit card. It fits in all those spots. The only thing is that you pay for the card. I think it's like $100, and it lasts as long as the battery lasts. Then once the battery's
So that also has to be charged, I'm assuming.
no, once the battery's lost, you throw it away, and then you pay $100 and you get another one. Would you pay $100 for a card that holds all your cards?
No, I'll keep my bulky wallet.
And doesn't Apple Pay and Google Pay just completely just demolish this?
Absolutely. I mean, why would anybody pay $100 to have a card that has an expiration date? Literally has an expiration date.
Yeah.
Where you don't get another one unless you pay $100.
The whole point of this was the security, because you could have a password and nobody else could use your card unless you use a password. But with Apple Pay and Google Pay, you have a password. Oh no, it charges. What
Oh, you
the
see,
hell?
so it does charge.
Oh, Bitcoin is the one that. So this one charges. The Bitcoin.
So the Bitcoin-
card. What was it called? Coin card. Coin cards was the one
No,
that you
no,
used.
that is impressive. I mean,
It's
how
got
many credit
NFC.
cards I can eliminate in my wallet alone. I mean, it's carry just that with you, and it doesn't seem like you need ID. I mean, I'm not sure if you would need ID for that
No,
I mean,
because
you're-
every time you use it, you have to use a password.
right.
So that's
your
and then
ID.
it encrypts everything for you. So now I take it back. I want this.
No, that's really freaking neat. I mean,
So,
I like that much better than the shoes. To be honest with you, from a personal aspect.
Yeah. I didn't want you to like the what are those shoes called? Stripper shoes.
The pumps.
Yeah. Well, Dragonheart in the chat room says she uses Google Wallet.
No, I tell you what. Now speaking of stripper shoes, it'd be impressive if they had some smart shoes that they could wear and they collect dollars.
That has like a credit card slot for your plastic
Yeah,
card.
you
and just
basically
swipe
use the
it.
smart card and you swipe
Or
it.
you could use NFC and just tap the stripper's shoe and pay her.
Like PayPass? Yeah, PayPass. That'd
Like,
be
beam, you just got hooked up with $20, shorty. Here you go.
that. Now that sounds like a good idea.
We shouldn't have said this on air. We should have came up with it.
I mean, Hello.
Or we can make like one of those things that the girl wears around her a lace or something. What's it called? The one that you put around her leg. Come on, Alex, you should know. Come
Yeah,
on,
right.
man.
I forget what they call that now.
See, and then you would just tap her leg and be like, $20.
One
Make
of
it
our
ring.
fans here posted Google Wallet. I'm trying to figure out what he means by that.
Google Wallet.
Yeah.
Google Pay. It's basically like Apple Pay, but it's just Google's version. Google Wallet. So you could tap your phone if you have a Google phone, and you pay with Google Wallet.
Yeah, I think that thing's pretty impressive.
The dragon likes to shoe. So so we're gonna take a quick break. Wait. Before we take the break, sorry, Prodigy, I almost killed you on that one. Did you see the Joker picture? They're making the Suicide Squad, and the
I
Joker
did see that.
is part of.
It's,
put it up, Prodigy. Put up the picture.
Jared Leto, isn't he?
Jared Leto. So this
is that him there?
That's him there, and that is the picture he is trying to emulate. What do you think of this? This is the Joker for the Suicide Squad.
Well, he needs a pointier chin if he's trying to emulate that. But no, I mean I can't even believe that's Jared Leto. It's pretty impressive.
But what do you think of his face, the grills, the tats? Does that matter to you? Not really. Who cares?
I guess it's a different Joker. I mean, I never thought of Joker ever having tattoos. I mean, to look more bad, you know what I mean? But he definitely looks psychotic. If that's what he's trying to be.
To me, he looks more like an emo rocker than the reason I love the Joker is because to me he was like an evil genius, a crazy evil genius.
He was a criminal mastermind, yeah. I don't see that in that character there. Like if you were to put up a picture of the Joker that Heath Ledger played,
yes.
I mean it beats Jack Nicholson's.
See, like him right there, it
100
looks like
times
he just
over.
has red lipstick on. It looks like he just drank a lot of Kool-Aid. Like it
But I
doesn't
don't even
look like
see
scars.
Yeah, it doesn't even look red to me. It looks dark and gothic, like, you know. It's
Right, like a punk rocker.
like a punk. I mean, he looks like he's actually going to go on stage and play in his band.
Joker and his boy.
Yeah, you know. I don't.
He looks like a queen.
I've only
drag
heard
queen.
very little about the Suicide Squad. Is that
DC. You have Joker, Harley Quinn. You have Deadshot, which is going to be Will Smith.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And you got a bunch of other characters there.
But this is going to be a show?
Movie.
Oh, it's
No,
going to be a movie.
It's a
Oh,
movie.
okay.
It's
So
a
it's
movie
basically a movie on the DC characters.
on the
kinda
DC villains.
The DC villains.
So the way it works that I've seen was that they get these villains and they kind of tell them, look, we'll kind of erase some of your criminal stuff if you guys do a couple missions for us. So basically, the government uses the Suicide Squad to run missions that they can't normally just get. And DJ Fuego's right. He's got the dumbest tattoos.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
So they get the Suicide Squad and they use them to do these undercover missions that I guess they can't get superheroes to do. Like Superman won't want to kill anyone, so like let's just send these arch.
They're
criminals.
basically mercenaries.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought when I saw the picture, I'm like, to me, he just looks like a rocker. Like you said, he's gonna go on stage, not like the evil mastermind, like this crazy evil genius, which I always picture the Joker to be. It's just my opinion.
Yeah,
Nobody cares.
I'm not a fan of the tattoos. I mean, first of all, he's not even dressed the same. I'm not sure if he's going to wear a purple suit later on.
Suppose he's still gonna wear his suit.
But I guess we'll see here and we'll see how I mean, Jared Leto's a great actor.
I liked it better in the times in the movies where you didn't get to see the stuff before you saw it in the movies. You understand what I'm saying?
No. How do you mean?
Go 10 years back. You never saw, like, perfect example, Heath Ledger. Did you see what he was going to look like until you saw the movie?
Until you saw a trailer.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay. But now you get to see pictures like this, and you're like, this sucks. And you get to talk crap about the movie 10 months before the movie comes out.
It's like then with video games, you find out who they're going to, like, not to get off topic, like when they were going to show who the voice was going to be for Solid Snake or Old Snake.
Yeah.
Or not Solid Snake,
Talking about
Big Boss. and it was gonna be what's this guy's name? Kiefer Sutherland. It's like what? It's like nobody. We're like, where's David Hayter?
Why him?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like it wasn't just a surprise, you know. Like now everybody has their opinion before it comes out.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of it, honestly.
I want to hear what you guys have to say. And again, if you guys want to call the show, it's 305-767-2134. And we're going to take a quick break. Check out this funny video. It compares what we think anime is and what real life really is. And then we'll be back with our video game section. Peace.
Are you ready, Kai? 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Stronzer, go! Dragoon!
I can't believe we spent $15 on this.
I know, right?
So worth it!
今日は私の誕生日。先輩は私のことを気づいてくれるかな。
Happy birthday, Kikuko-chan!
ちゃん
It's my birthday, but I don't think you'll actually know this.
Oh, hey, happy birthday.
Thanks, you too!
Prepare to die, Kakarot!
Huh. That's what you think.
Whoa, man, you want to start something?
What?
Oh, I know karate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. Ready? What's up? Ow!
Hey girl, prepare for trouble and make it double.
I don't think so.
Green apple.
Yo, give me your money.
Guys, I got a magic trick, okay?
Put my monster down, and I end my turn.
Huh. You've activated my trap card, which means that your monster is destroyed. And now, Dark Magician, attack his life points directly! To the Shadow Realm. And I activate my trap card Chain Ignition, which destroys your monster from the field. I attack your life points directly, and I win.
Let me see that!
Yeah.
Damn!
All right, bye. No, just use the phone number. Call in 305-767-2134.
You there, Teen Boy! Only you can pilot this robot of mass destruction! I don't have any time! Yosh! Ikuze!
Faster.
Faster.
Yeah, because you're like,
Is that what it sounds like? It smells so much.
Welcome back to the GameBros Show. This is Kuko,
And this is Hitman.
coming to you live from our GameBros studios. We want to thank one of our nice sponsors, Mr. Flanagan. Gives me a lot of work. Thank you, Mr. Flanagan. Gotta give
Makes
a shout
great
out
food.
to him, you know?
Yeah, they got a really good restaurant chain.
Yeah, I got good ribs. You like their ribs?
I think it's some of the best ribs.
I love their Texas burger. That's what I eat every time I go there.
I've never had that. I'm more into their fish sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm not a fish man. I'm not much of a fried fish or regular fish. I like burgers.
Yeah. I mean, everything there is that good. I mean, they have nothing bad on their menu. It's really
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
So now we're in our video game section of our show. I just want to talk about a couple of games that are going to come out. Starting with Final Fantasy X and X-2. Did you ever get into the Final Fantasies?
I did not. I did not like the Final Fantasy growing up. Since PlayStation, I was never really big. I know everybody loves Final Fantasy VII. That's like the best Final Fantasy.
Yeah, for me, Final Fantasy VII was like the best game. For the pacing, the stuff. That's what got me into JRPGs.
Yeah.
But ever since then, like I got to Final Fantasy X, and that was it. I haven't played much of the Final Fantasies. Well, they remade Final Fantasy X, X-2. That comes out in the 12th of May for all the Final Fantasy lovers out there for the PlayStation 4 and I want to say Xbox. Just for the PlayStation 4. It's a PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Oh, that's a good thing.
So, why, you're a fanboy?
Being a PlayStation fan.
Another fanboy. I got rid of DJ Fuego being a fanboy, and now I get picked up another fanboy. I'm neutral. Xbox, PlayStation, don't care. Love games. That's it.
It's not necessarily. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a fanboy. I'm not. I like the Xbox. I mean, it's just I don't need two systems. And I've always been a PlayStation fan because that's what I started with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So then on that same day, Project Car comes out for all you car racers lovers out there. Project Car is a very good-looking racing game. Are you a video game racer fanatic? I know DJ Fuego loves his racing games.
I was. There hasn't been a decent racing game for me. I mean, Forza's great. It's an Xbox game exclusive.
Yeah.
But I was always a Gran Turismo fan.
Yeah, Gran Turismo. It takes a long time for Mr. I don't know his Chinese guy's name, but it takes him a while for him to push out those Gran Turismo games. So,
yeah,
there's a
forget his
big
name
gap
now.
in between. So we got to see when the next Gran Turismo. I think it's 6. We're at 6 now, or 7.
Yeah, because they had I believe
was
GTA 5 Prologue. Did they ever come out with the fifth one?
Fifth one actually did come out finally. So I guess they're working on 6.
Yeah.
So Project Car, for all you racing guys, that is for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Comes out on May 12th. You like farming? Apparently people like farming. Farming Simulator comes out for the PlayStation. It comes out for every system you can think of. It comes out for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. Who the hell is farming? Besides the Farmville people on Facebook.
Yeah, Farmville. I remember that was huge. Back then, what was it? Back 6 years ago, maybe a little bit more.
So that comes out on the 19th, and this game is the game that I'm dying to play. It is called The Witcher Wild Hunt.
Rated M
Do you
for
know The
mature.
Witcher?
I do not. We need to check this out. Maybe I have. I'm not sure.
At
The
CD
Witcher
Projekt
is,
Red, it has always been our goal to take you on adventures both legendary and grounded in reality. To tell you stories where breathtaking magic, fantastic creatures, and age-old prophecies are interwoven with religious fanaticism, war crime.
So that's The Witcher. It's called The Witcher: The Wild Hunt. No, you took it off. Yeah, DJ Project. So you see the one on the bottom with the check mark. So The Witcher is an open world, third person RPG, fantasy, high fantasy. You could actually make love to mermaids. Do I need to say more? PC. You're a PC gamer, Jay? Well, all these games will come out. I don't know if he's talking about what farm simulator. Are you into farming? Farm simulator does come out for PC as well. We don't really hit PC gaming. We don't have nothing against PC gamers. It's just I don't have a gaming rig. I built the rig for the studio, and I don't know that many PC exclusives that I really want to play. Like the ones that are PC exclusives are too complex and too time consuming for me.
I've never gotten into the PC gaming. I've always been a console guy.
Oh, the Dragon wants to. I guess she loves farming. She wants to jump on the farming simulator.
It says she's a real farmer.
So, going back, The Witcher 3, it's a great game. Comes out for PlayStation 4, Xbox.
Even
They're
racism.
guaranteed
See her ears.
hours.
She-elf.
It's this very vision that we've realized in our most ambitious project to date. The open world of The Witcher Wild Hunt.
Welcome, traveler. Drink with me, you cocksucker.
The northern realms span a vast continent, filled with remote outposts, quaint villages, and bustling...
So, So, The Witcher, open world, third-person RPG, fantasy, high fantasy, magic, swords. Kind of think of like Skyrim, but in third person.
But in
the
third
graphics are amazing.
Yeah, they
it's
look
made by Project
unbelievable.
Red out in I think it's Poland or something. So this is kind of like a Viking tale. I guess it was a book, and they made it into the game, which it's really really good game. I can't wait to play this game. The graphics are amazing. For me, I'm a big graphics guy. I don't know if you are.
Huge graphics guy. I mean,
Gameplay is good, but
it'll
graphics.
determine me buying it or not. This game looks impressive, man.
That's upcoming games.
Wow.
Now, what's the project? Click on the one next to. Star Wars. Oh, okay, no. So, a big announcement that happened last week, and we couldn't get together to talk, was about Star Wars. I don't click. No, not that one. Then the one next to it first. No. That one. So check out the footage from Battlefront. What do you think? Pretty amazing, huh? Look, check out those graphics.
Yeah.
Can't wait to just get in that ship, shoot down some walkers.
I'm assuming that's a tutorial, right?
You don't remember this? No, you're too young.
Nah, that's probably before my time.
Yeah, this was an Atari game.
Christ.
Me and my little brother used to play this game all the time, and we used to get destroyed in it. So this is an old Star Wars game. Run the real footage, Prodigy. So they announced Battlefront. This game is amazing. So remember we spoke about getting together, and you're like, Call of Duty. They announced another Call of Duty. Let me know what you think about Call of Duty now.
Not happy about it. It's become way too repetitive. They just making Call of Duties just for the purpose of making Call of Duties. There's no effort involved in it. I mean, those guys make great games, but it's like this last one, Advanced Warfare, was just horrible. I was not a fan of it whatsoever. It's just the style of game is just continuing to be the same every time. And now they're making Black Ops 3. I mean, how much...
It's not the same company that makes the game. They have
they have two or three, right?
Now they have three to give them a bigger gap in between. But let's now that we're on Star Wars, let's talk about Star Wars better. So this is Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah. Did you ever play Battlefront before?
I'd have to think back. I can't remember.
Okay, me and DJ Fuego used to play Star Wars Battlefront all the time. It was a third-person action shooter.
If I remember, there was one for Nintendo 64.
No, that was a different game. Battlefront came out for the PlayStation 1 and Xbox, and then it came out on PS2 and 360. PlayStation 3 and 360. And it was a really good game. And then you had the Rebels, you had the Republic, and then you had the Alliance, and you would keep going back and forth. You had different classes, and I love the fact that they show Darth Vader. So I guess you'll have Jedis in this. You'll probably have a Sith. I love that they show Mr. Boba Fett. Are you a big Star Wars guy?
Not like most, but I do like the Star Wars franchise. I'm just not as into it as others. But
I just was supposedly I hope, because they say that this is in-game engine. I'm hoping that this is real in-game engine. We have seen
That
this in the
looks
past.
unbelievable.
Aliens Colonial Marine was one that they're like, oh, check out how good this game looks, and da-da-da-da-da. And when the game came out, it was
a bust.
garbage. So I'm really, really hoping that the Star Wars really looks like this. And I think for the very first time in a long time, we're actually going to get an EA shooter that will outsell Call of Duty. This is it.
I hope it does. I'd really like to see
EA
that.
bought the license for Star Wars. I think they did the best thing was to give it to DICE. DICE is a very, very good company. You want to know how good these graphics were? I called my uncle and I go, hey, check this out. I want you to see the video of a trailer of the next Star Wars movie. He's like, man, this movie sucks. It's got the same stuff from last time. It's got the walkers and come on, they got to do something different. He thought this was an actual trailer for the movie. That's how good the graphics are. So I'm hoping it stays true to that.
Yeah, I hope these aren't just cutscenes, you know.
And I like the fact that they went from third-person shooter to first-person shooter.
This is gonna be a first-person shooter?
This is actually gonna be a first-person shooter. So, do you like the fact that it's a first-person shooter?
Yeah, being a shooter fan, I love the fact that it's first person. Even if it was third person, I'd still pick it up. I don't think it makes a big difference for me.
So the graphics are cool. They're gonna have different planets that you're gonna travel to. If you pre-order it right now, you could get this area where the Ewoks are. I just want to play as Darth Vader and just choke everybody.
And the storyline's got to be impressive
with the Force too. With something else and with the Force too. Whatever. That's a bad joke. We'll just keep going. So DJ Fuego wants to be a Jedi. He's lying because he knows he wants to be Darth Maul. And so that's Battlefront. So you excited for it or what?
I am actually. I mean, this is definitely a game. The thing is, I mean, if it's that popular where all my friends want to get on and play it, it's something that I want to get on and play as well. Oh, there goes. They finished with Darth Vader in the end of that.
Jay says, DICE, Frostbite equals perfection. I think that there's no other way to state that. That is like the best statement in the world.
Yeah, we couldn't have said it better ourselves. So,
and it's going to be an awesome game. I just can't wait. I'm excited for it. I pre-ordered it already. It's so good. I pre-ordered for me and DJ Fuego at the same time.
Yeah, I want to see the in-game footage for sure. Because right now, that's
in-game footage.
But first-person view.
You actually want to see somebody playing.
Yeah, I love the
and it's
gameplay
perfect
footage.
It's perfect for Battlefront, Battlefield, whatever you want to call it. You could they have stuff that you could ride in, things you could get in and out of. Check out the force field. I just can't wait to play this. And DJ Fuego says we should make a GameBros clan. We should call it Clan Killers, like we used to have on Rainbow Six.
Yeah. Speaking of Rainbow Six, I missed that game.
It's coming
very,
out soon.
very much.
It's coming out soon. Don't worry.
That's got to be. When we were talking about shooters, that's got to be the best shooter on PlayStation and Xbox.
So yeah, and another game that they showed footage for this last week was Mad Max. Wait. There should be one. Yeah, check out the footage for Mad Max. Here you go. Graphics are... Switch it back to this.
That actually looks like a game that I would play on my phone. They should add that to the smartwatch.
So Alex says that game looks like a game he could play on his phone right now. So that was Mad Max for the NES. That's it. I won't use that stupid sorry joke about check out footage from 1990s or 80s, whatever those games came out. So Mad Max, show the real footage, Prodigy. Kick it. So this is Mad Max. Did you watch the old Mad Max movies?
Yeah, I was actually watching it the other day.
The Thunderdome. One man comes in, one man comes out. You remember that?
Yeah, of course.
So Mad Max, I was very, very impressed with the graphics. Basically, you start out with nothing. They beat you up, take your car, they take everything from you, just drop you off in the desert, and it's a survival game. You have to figure out how to survive. First mission is to try to build your car. So the car is customizable. You can customize it however you want. You can look around and look for parts. So this is you getting your butt whooped and just basically my life every day. So they leave you out there. You actually have to eat and survive. Kind of.
So there's a survival feature to it, like a snake eater.
Yes, it is. Later on, you'll see him actually eating a corpse. I don't know how you can eat a corpse, but he eats a corpse. I thought he was a zombie. So that's him rebuilding his car. He's trying to hook it up. So there's going to be some like Twisted Metal-ish gameplay between car destruction stuff. So I know DJ Fuego's really going to love that part.
Yeah, / what is it? Max Payne, Revenge for his family. So you notice the little picture he had on the dashboard there.
Yep. So it's going to have combat, hand-to-hand combat, kind of Batman-ish. Have you ever played the Arkham series?
I have not. I have not
man.
played the Arkham series.
You're missing, my friend. So it's going to have that kind of fighting style like we all known and love, which we're not complaining because it's actually a good fighting engine. It's going to have weapons, all that stuff. So you have to kind of interact with other factions around the desert and try to unify them and try to get their lenience. So there's different factions that are heavily armored and have a lot of ammo. So you want to become friends with them so they can give you ammo. You have other ones that have a lot of gasoline. So you want to do missions for them so you can have gasoline to be able to do other missions. So that's basically what you're trying to do and get yourself rebuilt so you can go fight the people that actually took everything from you. So what do you think? Mad Max getting it?
100% getting it. Yeah, I mean, that just looks awesome. It's badass, man.
It's open world. I'm
wondering how gruesome
you could probably play with your friends and stuff. Did you ever play Red Dead Redemption?
I did. Red Dead Redemption was a great game.
So did you ever have your little posse that you used to ride around on a horse in the desert?
It's kind of like my old clan members that I would play with that we would do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming, this is him being all zombie, Walking Dead and stuff. So that's it, Mad Max. Like, I'm really excited to try to. Hopefully, there's multiplayer and we could all team up and have our own little Mad Max crew with all our cars riding out and just terrorizing other
other
clans
groups
and stuff and other groups.
I'm curious to see how the online feature would be with this game.
So Sydney from HD wants to know Black Ops 3, and they're asking about zombie. Are you a big zombie mode on Black Ops?
Oh yeah, the zombie mode is very impressive.
I
think it's a lot of fun. I mean, I think it would be better if you can add a couple more players to it instead of having, I think it's caps out at 4. I don't know if they've added more players to it since.
DJ Faye wants to play as a tow truck. What about an ice cream truck? I want my sweet tooth ice cream truck. I agree. Maybe they should bump it up to 6. The only thing I used to hate about zombies is like if I shot a zombie in the head in the first round and killed him, why can I not kill him the same way in round 20?
That's just the
add more
difficulty.
zombies, but don't start cheating on me. That pisses me
I guess
off.
that's how they make it harder or more difficult.
So Sydney HD says yes. We encourage you guys to call in. You guys could actually call in 305-767-2134, and we actually answer phone calls. Oh, are we logged in on Skype? Okay. Maybe that's why we are not taking phone calls right now.
Yeah.
So
we have
to set
Skype.
that up.
Yeah.
We forgot. Good job, Hitman. You forgot to set up the Skype again. So yeah, hopefully there's co-op campaigns in Mad Max. That'll be pretty dope.
Do we have a date for this? Yeah, we're not sure when this game's coming out.
Not sure.
Battlefront, I believe, is the end of this year, right?
Yeah, Battlefront will come out in December. So will the movie. It'll come together. They will not have like stuff from the movie in the game. Kind of like, how
it's,
they always...
two different.
It's two different things.
Same thing, I guess, with the Mad Max. I'm assuming it's probably going to come out. Well, I'm not sure if it's coming out at the same time as the movie. The movie's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Summer, I believe.
September 1st would be Mad Max.
So after the movie.
Good job, Prodigy. Good eyesight.
He caught that.
It's right in his face. He should catch it. So Prodigy, thanks for producing. Thanks. Wrong number. I think it's the Skype that we don't have up.
Yeah, that's the second time DJ said that about the number. Dragonheart says, and still have 80s influence in new games.
So any questions for Hitman? He's new on the show. You guys could ask him whatever you want. Hitman, what's your favorite video game?
Favorite video game of all time?
Yes.
That's an easy one. It's Metal Gear Solid 1 for a fact for PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, yeah.
That
big fanboy for that series. Hands down the best game.
It's so much so that he collects the actual guns that they had in those games. You have how many guns do you have that Solid Snake had?
Currently, it's about 3. I mean, I just made the M4 custom that he has in Metal Gear Solid 4. I actually built that same model, except it's not fully automatic, but it's an exact copy of it.
And it's got all the same bells and whistles that Solid Snake had.
You can get all the same accessories for it.
I honestly, until we spoke about it the other day, I assumed that they were made up guns. Like there's actually a Nikita.
I guess I'm not too sure about that particular one, but I'm assuming you can control that little launcher somehow. But every other gun in that game
how can you not be using this in war? Like I would have just remote control that rocket into some.
Kojima actually, when he makes his games, he actually goes and finds like military analysts and basically, I guess, chooses the weapons for their games. I remember seeing like behind the scenes on one of his limited edition discs.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you, Google? What's your favorite video game?
I don't have a favorite game. It's just like a dad that has kids. I don't have a favorite kid. I just
you love
video
them all.
games.
Yeah.
I have played every kind of video game you can think of. It's not like I have some friends that I just play shooters. I play sports games. I've played them all. I've played from Tetris to shooters to real life strategy, RPGs, JRPGs, just everything. I just like games. As you can see, just look at my studio, just full of all the characters that I like. The ones from Final Fantasy VII. I got Scorpion over here. The X-Men, Mortal Kombat 10 was a great game. The Order, 1886, very underrated if you ask me. Graphics, sound, they're amazing. Killzone is a very good game. Hotline Miami, game that a lot of people don't have. Love this little Hotline character here that somebody made for me. Check that out. Look how nice this guy looks. So someone actually made that for me. So Hotline Miami is a great game.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, that little.
Have you played Hotline Miami?
No, you told me about it. I think one of the times I was here, but no, I haven't played that. It's an app?
You're not a Killzone fan?
No.
You hate it?
I did not like it. I didn't play the first Killzone. I bought Killzone
2.
Killzone 2 was the one that came out for PS3.
Tekken, yes, Tekken's amazing.
Tekken, yeah, is awesome. But no, Killzone was not a good shooter for me.
What are the chat room? Please shout out your favorite games.
Twisted Metal, is that your favorite game, DJ?
DJ Fuego's likes Twisted Metal. He likes a lot of.
They haven't made one of those in a while.
They just made one a couple of years ago.
What did they?
Yeah, and then the guy quit right after. What was it called? Twisted. It was called Twisted Metal, right? I don't like how they did it though.
Dying Light, yeah, that's a good game too.
Dying Light's amazing.
I haven't played Dying Light in a few weeks now. I'm probably pushing that to maybe a month.
I love Dying Light. That's one of my favorite games. Twisted Metal, they went away from the character in the car into just a character, and he could get into whatever car he wants. I used to like that Sweet Tooth was a ice cream truck. I like that Thumper was a box Chevy. I like that was his car, and he hooked it up to his persona.
Right.
The preacher was inside a hearse instead of the preacher just getting into whatever car he wanted. I like that Mr. Grimm was a motorcycle, and
Right.
he
It was
shot
very
you with
character
a special.
driven.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden David Jaffe's like, we're just gonna let them jump in whatever car they want.
Yeah,
And then-
it defeats the purpose. When you
Because
think
he-
of Sweet Tooth, you think of
Ice
the
cream
ice
truck.
cream truck.
Speaking of Sweet Tooth, I got Mr. Sweet Tooth around there somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want to thank everybody for watching the show. Oh, we forgot to show the Star Wars clip.
How could you forget to show the Star Wars clip? Come on, man.
Prodigy, you're supposed to
We were
remind
talking
us,
about
man.
this.
So, just play it. This is the latest trailer for Star Wars. We have to talk over it because if not, YouTube will kill me for copyright stuff. So it is made by Lucasfilms. Star Wars, amazing movie. All my kids love the Star Wars franchise. You're Star Wars? Oh, I asked you already.
Yeah, I love the Star Wars franchise. I'm just not as into it, I guess, as most.
I like this part, how the Death Stars just crashed in a planet somewhere. This is, of course, the spaceships were in space, and eventually they have to fall down and hit something. So they fell on this planet. Did you see the live action robot, the ball? It's an actual robot that works like that.
I have not, no.
Oh, man. So we got R2. We don't know if that was Luke or not with the cut off hand. This is a lightsaber being handed to someone. The Force is big in the Skywalker family. So this Christmas, Star
See,
Wars.
I almost can't tell if this is a video game or movie, man. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
Obviously, it's a movie, but it's like they're so similar. I mean, compared to the trailer we were just watching, Battlefront, I mean,
That's what I wanted. I wanted to play them back to back, so it just kind of like throws you off.
Yeah.
Between what's a movie and what is an actual video game. I like that the Millennium Falcon makes his return.
This movie's got to be. It's probably going to be the biggest
And
movie
it
of the
ends
year.
perfectly right here with Mr. Han Solo.
Yeah.
And Chewie is like, we're home. So Star Wars, better way to end it. We couldn't have come up with one. Thanks, Prodigy. So that was Star Wars, December, Christmas. Check it out. So this was DJ Fuego. This is actually Cuco and my friend
Hitman.
coming to you live from our GameBros studios. And like we always say on our show, live in your world but play in ours. GameBros. Peace.